This book is being read with permission by Scholastic. Diary of a Spider by Doreen Cronin, pictures by Harry Bliss. So before we read the story, before I read it out loud to you guys, I want you guys to think about why we are reading A Diary of a Spider. What could the spider possibly be sharing with everyone? And why is it important to read? And I want you to figure out what you think the spider would be writing about. Write or share your opinions with your friends and your classmates, and then we're going to skim through the pictures, the illustrations, and so you guys can get a better idea too about what the book may be about before I read it. Okay, so after looking through the illustrations, now we can have a better understanding and look at all the details of the illustrations to figure out what this book may be about. So let's begin. Diary of a Spider by Doreen Cronin and pictures by Harry Bliss. March 1st. Today was Grandparents' Day at school, so I brought Grandpa with me. He taught us 3 things. 1. Spiders are not insects. Insects have 6 legs. 2. Without spiders, insects couldn't take over the world. 3. Butterflies taste better with a little barbecue sauce. March 16th. Grandpa says that in his day, flies and spiders did not get along. Things are different now. March 29th. Today in gym class, we learned how to catch the wind so we could travel to faraway places. When I got home, I made up flashcards so I could practice. Fly made up her own flashcard. I'm starting to see why Grandpa doesn't like her. April 1st. Went to the park with my sister today. We tried the seesaw. It didn't work. We tried the tire swing. It didn't work. We spun a huge sticky web on the water fountain. That worked. April 12th. Today was safety day at school. We learned that vacuums eat spider webs and are very, very dangerous. If we hear a vacuum, we should stop, drop, and run. Stop what we're doing from the web, run like crazy. April 13th. We had a vacuum drill today. I stopped what I was doing, forgot where I was going, and ran screaming into the room. Help! We're having another drill tomorrow. April 17th. I'm sleeping over at Worm's house tonight. I hope they don't have leaves and rotten tomatoes for dinner tonight. May 7th. Mom said I was getting too big for my own skin, so I molted. May 8th. Today was show and tell, so I brought in my own old skin. My teacher called on it to lead the Pledge of Allegiance. June 5th. Daddy Longlegs made fun of Fly because she eats with her feet. Now she won't come out of her treehouse. I'm going to find him and give him a piece of my mind. June 6th. I found Daddy Longlegs. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was. I gave him a piece of my lunch instead. June 7th. Fly's treehouse blew away in the wind. So did Grandpa. June 18th. I got a postcard from Grandpa today. Dear Spider, ooh la la, I landed in Paris. French bugs are delicious. Au revoir, Grandpa. June 30th. Grandpa came home today. I couldn't wait to hear about how he rode the winds all the way over the ocean. Turns out he caught a breeze to the airport and napped in first class. July 2nd. Fly came over to play today. She got stuck in our web and her mom had to come get her. Grandpa laughed a little too hard. From now on, we have to play at Fly's house. July 9th. Today was my birthday. Grandpa decided I was old enough to know the secret to a long, happy life. Never fall asleep in a shoe. July 16th. Things I scare. 1. Fly's mom. 2. Tiny bugs. 3. People using water fountains at the park. July 17th. Things that scare me. 1. Daddy Longlegs. 2. Vacuums. And 3. People with big feet. August 1st. I wish that people wouldn't judge all the spiders based on the few spiders that bite. I know if we took the time to get to know each other, we would get along just fine. Just like me and Fly. So after reading that book, talk amongst your friends and your classmates about if you got your observations correct and if you were right about what the spider would share in his diary today.